The man roughly pushed aside the woman's hair, staring in disbelief at the fissure behind her neck. With just a light touch on the port at her nape, she completely lost the strength to resist. This was her only weakness, a means of control left by humans to enslave her kind. In this future world, rampant genetic engineering had dramatically altered Earth's ecosystem. Life had mutated and hybridized: trees that breathed through lungs, plants with tails, thorny moss, and fungi of bizarre shapes. Society had split into two extremes. The tech oligarchs built fortified citadels called Unformed, where they continued their pre-apocalyptic lives of luxury. Outside these walls, survivors scavenged through ruins for unaltered plant roots and sustained themselves on mealworms raised in wood shavings. Vesper, a 13-year-old genetic prodigy, shouldered burdens no child should bear. Instead of enjoying a carefree youth, she had to search for food in the ruins while staying alert for wanderers and bandits. The floating head above her was her father, a former Citadel soldier who'd been paralyzed on duty and abandoned by the rulers. They'd left him only a biosensor and companion drone to perceive and interact with the world. His body survived on nutrients Vesper gathered, fed through a feeding tube. Father and daughter struggled together in this post-apocalyptic world. One day while foraging, Vesper discovered an iridescent flesh worm. She carefully collected it and rushed to her secret lab, where she extracted its genetic material using a clear solution. Suddenly, a metallic clash rang out. Her father steered the drone to investigate. After securing her filter, Vesper followed. Her father told her it was just a drifter and there was no danger. Vesper couldn't resist moving closer to observe. Since her mother had become a drifter, the drifters were a group who maintained perpetual silence, never engaging in any form of communication. They wandered aimlessly through the ruins wearing loose black robes, collecting garbage from the old world. No one knew why they scavenged or where they took the debris they gathered. Some said it was caused by a unique genetic virus. Those infected would lose their voice and silently join the ranks of the drifters. That's exactly what happened to Vesper's mother a year ago. She lost her voice and became one of them. Her father didn't want her getting too close to the drifters and urged her to leave quickly. But at her age, Vesper had an insatiable curiosity. She was determined to discover where the drifters were taking all that garbage.